Good evening and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. Where are we? There we go, we're on that screen. Let me just do this. Make sure that we are. And welcome back to the. We're all live this evening. Yeah, Joseph, I did see that podcast. Where is the money? Oh, God. Falkirk have got disco lights. Falkirk have disco lights. Unbelievable. Falkirk have got the disco lights on. Come on, the hoops. On the three stands at Falkirk Stadium, we have disco lights. That is the maddest thing ever. That is the maddest thing ever. Good evening, everyone in the chat. Quite a lot of people in the chat. Thank you to everyone who was in the preview video, because that was hilarious. The teams are lining up. Tell me your thoughts on the game in the chat tonight. I'm getting the wolf tones. Put it on at Falkirk TV. No, it's vermouth, and I just finished the bottle. You're not meant to drink half a glass yet, but it's vermouth. You're meant to drink a wee sort of quarter glass with olives in it. But still dancing. Yeah, we're still dancing. Teams are coming out. Let's get back. I hope Yang doesn't score. I'm going to have to do the Gangman style. 5-0. 5-0 predictions coming in. Celtic fans, a couple of them are one of the big boys of Scottish football. I better just turn that down a bit.
Well, he returned the Celtic dugout for the
Celtic TV blasting the tunes tonight. Cheers, mate. Salute. Martin O'Neill and the boys. Fire the water on the pitch. It's been pissing down all week. I've got to sit back and get comfortable for this one tonight. I'm on the chat. Baz, the One Celtic Fans Views. But you're on mute, Baz. Troops need to get Baz off, man. God. You imagine the earlier video was absolutely hilarious. And we've jumped up a number of subscribers as well, so we are trying to get to 25,000 before Celtic sign a striker or any player. So I will be saying that in the morning video as well. Can we get to 25,000 before Celtic sign a player? And we can get to 25,000 tomorrow if everyone subscribes, which would be absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, that's a good beer, Baztec. That's a good beer. That is a good beer. Martin O'Neill with trackies on. See if we can get a little picture of Martin O'Neill before. It's just gone. There's the John Beaton, the Hun. John Beaton, who drinks in Rangers bars. Looks like Celtic are going to kick off. Let's get the scoreline. Everything is okay. And we're off. Where is the game time though? The game time's disappeared. A minute, where's the game time? Dies Maida. Early opportunity. The ball goes out. Early opportunity to Dyson Maida, which is that change that time because we're running. There we go. Seem to be on time with Celtic now. Ex-Celtic goalkeeper kicks the ball away up the park. See if we can get this on the big screen. There we go, that's better. Get it on the big screen, sit back and enjoy the football. Horrible plastic pitch. Trusty puts it out wide. Yang with the ball. Oh, don't start this nonsense. It's just froze. Did it freeze on yours as well? Plastic stitches need to be done. Yeah, they do that. Falkirk going forward. Scales puts it all the way back to the keeper. Scales gets the ball. Falkirk sitting back off Scales. Scales with the ball into midfield to Dyson. Rojo. Who was that? Arne Engels didn't make the follow-up run there. Rojo tried to push the ball forward, and here comes Celtic though. Yang on the ball. Yang inside the box. So Falkirk get the ball away. Oh, the ball just drops in the box. Dies Maida's nowhere near it. Callum McGregor's got the ball. Puts it out wide to Arne Engels. Arne Engels gets it to Yang. Yang gets the cross in. Falkirk kick the ball back out. I'm going to have to update this because where has the scores gone from tonight?
Gets the ball caught in his feet, but does well to keep a hold of it. And a late whistle for a slight trip from Carell Wilson. I don't think he meant it. It was just clumsy rather than the attempt.
Oh, we have an issue.
No intent on that at all. Just coming together the legs. Taneke plays for Nigran in behind. Cross comes across the box and
Yeah, well, we're back, but we seem to have lost the screen. Damn. We seem to have lost the live thingy. Let me just check this. No, don't bother telling me if we score. Martin, cheers. And it's just came back on the screen. Poof. Whew. 3 minutes 28. 3 minutes 30. It's all good. Taneke with the ball back to Scales. Come on, Scalesy. Scalesy to Trusty. Trusty, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step forward. Hits it to Dyson Maeda. Why is Dyson Maeda in that position? Here comes Arne Engels. Ball to Callum McGregor. Callum. Oh, puts a cracking ball out to Taneke. Taneke with the ball. Taneke slowed it down there, trying to speed it up. The Falkirk player just steals the ball off a Taneke. Ball goes all the way up to Celtic goalkeeper. To McGregor. Oh, that was a slack one by McGregor to Scales. Tierney picked it up. Back to Scales. Plastic pitches are terrible. They shouldn't be allowed in Scottish football, plastic pitches. Rojo down the outside. Oh, that's going nowhere. Jesus. That was going that far over that it would have came down on the chemical plant. Falkirk keeper going to kick the ball out. This is going to be a punter. Punt it straight up the park. Scales with the defensive header. Throw into Celtic. Martin O'Neill, side of the pitch. Big jacket on. Martin O'Neill. Big Adidas coat. Tierney with the ball. I don't know what Dyson Maeda was doing, but he Kicks it all the way back to the little Mexican. Puts it to Yang. Mexican does the step over. He now has the ball back. Arnie Engels. Arnie Engels, come on. Arnie Engels just had the ball taken off him. Unbelievable. Tell you what, it's a fast-paced game so far. Ball out wide. Tenecti. Tenecti tries to get it. It's a corner to Celtic. Oh, come on. How is that not a corner to Celtic? Hearts has just kicked off. No, I think it's on Premier Sports, the game. I'm watching it through Falkirk TV.
Good tackle from Spencer. Stewart finds Spencer, tries to play Stewart in behind, and he could be through here. Barney Stewart has a shot at goal.
Jesus, come on.
Had the power to trouble Kasper Schmeichel. That's what Falkirk need though, to play direct when they get the ball in behind, and Connor Allen with a
come on, Celtic.
On Daisen Maida. The Japanese forward has such lightning pace. Had to get that one right as Henderson.
Celtic try to put a bit of pressure on. Come on, Tenecti, you should be closer to your player. Oh, good ball. Right, Tenecti. Oh, why did he... Tenecti. He's just not correcting with the ball tonight, is he? He's not enjoying this plastic pitch so far. I better turn this down a bit so that in case any music comes up, we can get... Easy to see Falkirk for it to break her back line. When you look at the way that Celtic are setting up, I'd like to see someone back near Callum McGregor in the middle of the park so that Kieran Tierney can go further out wide. Tierney's getting brought into the centre circle of the pitch far too much for me. I think that he's better when he's out near the touchline. Kieran Tierney with the ball, turns running with the ball. Early ball to Tenecti. Tenecti tries to go himself. Can he get across in? He does! Keeper gets it away. Will Celtic get the second ball? Kieran Tierney gets the ball. Come on, Tierney. Tenecti. Tenecti going to the... Oh, it goes out for a goal kick. Falkirk looking well organised. Yeah, they are that. Watch it on Camel Live or Vipro. Tenecti looks like a clone of Mikey Johnson. He does tonight. Tenecti's been really good as well. And you just look how fast the ball rolls on the pitch. I mean, plastic pitches in lower leagues is fine, but in your top league, you shouldn't be. That's going to go out, Yang. Jesus. Yang just carried the ball out himself. Yang and Tenecti are kind of... They're not up to pace yet, are they? Falkirk keeper, route one ball straight up into the Celtic half. Ball goes out for a throw into Celtic. Yang's absolutely sweating already. I'm watching through my binoculars for Cumbernauld. Hell wouldn't surprise me. The dog wants it. Callum McGregor out to Arojo. Oh, that's a bit far in front of him. Gets the ball to Yang, does the overrun. Yang gets caught. Arojo with the ball again. Can he get a good ball in? Gives it to Arnie Engels. Arnie Engels goes all the way back to Austin Trusty. Trusty then gives it to Scales. Scales is kind of looking, who do I pass it to? Puts it out to Tenecti. Tenecti needs to use Tierney more. I don't know what Tenecti's issue is, but he's not with Tierney. Caspers is used to the plastic pitch. He played for Falkirk. Yep, he played for Falkirk a long time ago. It's where he started his career. Scales with the ball. Chip over. Dies Maeda. Header. Oh! Top of the net. Top of the net for Dies Maeda. Tried a little cheeky header. And you've got to say he was onside. And that was a cheeky little header for Dies Maeda. And it just goes onto the roof of the net. The roof of the net. Lucky it wasn't Yang. Because when Yang scores, we've got to do the gangman style dance. God, Dyson putting pressure on them. The wingers just aren't putting enough pressure on the defence. We're all over the place. Tenecti's not wide enough. Callum McGregor's not helping out. We're not pressing players the way that we were in the last game. Oh, there's Kieran Tierney just stepped up to the mark. Callum McGregor with the ball to Tenecti. Tenecti tries to get the ball to Tierney. Tierney gets the ball taken off him. Celtic steal the ball back. This is a complete battle. It is a complete battle on this plastic pitch. Celtic are maintaining supremacy at the moment with the ball, but at what cost? No goals. 12 minutes, 18 seconds in, and it is still 0-0 at the Falkirk Stadium. Tenecti into the byline. That's out. Oh, the ball stays in. The ball's kicked up front. Scales is going to give away a free kick here. Come on, Scales. Honestly, I could see that was going to be a free kick. Falkirk trying to get a quick ball out. Tenecti's looking rattled with the pace of this game. Tenecti is not using... I mean, he's trying to take on everyone himself. I mean, if... Come on. You can tell it's players that are going... for the plastic pitch. I'm behind the couch till May. Oh, Jesus. I'm behind the couch till May. I think a lot of people are behind the couch till May. I think once Celtic get the first goal, I think it will be a comfortable scoreline. And you look at it, Falkirk are just hitting hope. Completely hitting hope. Hitting that way up the park, hoping to get something, and ultimately not being able to get anything. It's a bit quieter in the watch along tonight. Strange, but it's doing fine. It's doing fine. Just get that screen there. Schmeichel trying to hit the ball out. Come on, Celtic. Aye, aye, aye. Let me just double check something.
It should be above. It should be above.
Come on, Celtic. Falkirk just putting the ball back and getting Bain to hit the ball out as far as they can. Falkirk even struggling on their own pitch. Yeah, they are that. But Celtic... don't start doing this, Celtic. Don't start doing that. That's not what we need tonight. Cannot be passing the ball back all the way back to Trusty. Dyson's far too in the. He's in the middle of the park again. He's not as a striker. Martin O'Neill having a few words of. Oh, Maloney's doing most of the shouting outside of the pitch. That's an interesting one. Martin O'Neill's just standing there, and Sean Maloney's the one that's shouting at the players. Sean Maloney obviously will have a big impact. Oh, come on. Yang just had the ball completely stolen off him. Falkirk with the ball into the box. Right, Benji with the ball out. Oh, come on. That was a shit bolted Dyson. Seriously. Come on, Benji. You can do better than that. Celtic are making their own mistakes here. Celtic are just unbelievable. Falkirk with a long throw in. See if it's one of these long throws. No, it's a short throw. Celtic aren't putting them on pressure. Falkirk player gets. Oh my God! Falkirk player gets it, and it goes by for a goal kick. Young Miller. You're kidding on. A red card for the wee mob. Yeah, Celtic are their worst own enemy. That's for. Oh Jesus! Come on, Scales. What were you doing there? What is Scales doing? Right, get the ball down. Engels going forward. Come on, Engels. Put it to Benji. Quick one to Benji. Why did he not see that? Celtic lose the ball. Yang's just lost the ball. Yang's trying to chase back. And he'll. Araujo is going to give away a foul here. Scales being his usual bomb scare at the back there. One comment that's come in. Falkirk are right up for it. Hearts are with 10 men again. That means that they're going to win 1-0 tonight. Hearts down to 10 men. Red for Hearts. Scott Bain under no pressure at all. Yeah, it was meant. It should have the other game, and it's not got the other game on it. Should have the scoreline for the other game. It had it on earlier, but it's disappeared, and I don't know why. It meant to have the other game's scoreline on it, but it doesn't for some reason. We need to get a bit of confidence in here. Come on, Celtic. Celtic. Benji saying that he should have had a free kick outside the box. Never mind about Hearts tonight. It's all about what Celtic can do. Come on, Celtic. Benji putting on a bit of pressure. Shaping the midfield. It's kind of a bit all over the place. If I'm being perfectly honest. Come on, Trusty. I mean, what's Trusty doing over there? Way out of position. Celtic are at 6s and 7s here. Falkirk with the ball. Throw it to Celtic. Take the quick throw in. Why are we slowing the game down? Feels like I'm watching Nancy Ball here. Nah, it's not. Celtic are just. They know they're up for a fight. Falkirk have got nothing to lose. Falkirk manager said that before the game. Yesterday, he says, like, this is a free game. Don't know, if we get in, it's good. They're not expected. That was never. He hit it off his arm. Come on, Celtic. Oh, Jesus. I tell you one thing, Falkirk are right up for this. Every time I listen to Celtic on the stream, we lose. So you couldn't have listened to a lot of games on this because we've won more games on this stream than lost. Has to be said. Come on, Celtic. Throw in. It's not. It's a foul. Come on, Celtic. Get the ball away. Kieran Tierney gets the ball away from the free kick. How on earth? I mean, that was good for Tierney just to get the ball away there, but we have only had one game since Martin O'Neill came back, to be fair. Celtic under the cosh here. Oh, right down the throat of Kasper Schmeichel. First shot on target for Falkirk this evening. First one on target. We are all over the place in midfield. Completely all over the place in midfield. Unbelievable. Now, if you look at the shape of where McGregor is, you've got McGregor sitting back himself. Tierney's kind of pushed up, which I think is doing the shape of the team no good. Does Scales put it out? Why didn't Scales give it to Tierney? Why didn't Scales give that ball to Tierney? Tierney's out in the wing and he's standing by himself and Scales decides that to turn around and put it back in. Celtic are going forward now. Can Yang get to the ball? It goes out for a corner. No way! How was that not a corner? Oh, that's a corner. That was a corner. That should have been a corner. That didn't come off Yang. Falkirk are just playing long ball. Tierney just been slipped one there. Oh no! Kasper Schmeichel just saved us. Thank goodness. Falkirk player was through 1-on-1. To be fair, he outran Kieran Tierney. The ball goes over the top of Kieran Tierney. He has Kieran Tierney for his dinner. Takes on Kieran Tierney, gets into the box, cuts inside, and he hits it over. It wasn't a save by Schmeichel. Jesus. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Open goal. Kieran Tierney was left for dust there. Long ball again from Falkirk. You could see the way that Falkirk are going here. Just hits it. Boom, boom, boom. Hearts are down to 10 men, says Danny. God, we were lucky there. But it should have been a corner to Celtic. Come on, Celtic. Can Celtic get a goal here? The ex-Celtic B-team coach. A lot of people are saying that it's 1-0 at St Mirren. Is that 1-0 for St Mirren? It was Hearts behind. Not what I'm seeing. Cancelled. Didn't think so. On my screen it says 0-0. Pope is in the house. Celtic take a quick free kick. Cheating beaten. Yeah, it is cheating beaten. He is. He's definitely cheating tonight because it should have been a corner to Celtic earlier on. Ball out to Tierney. Tell you one thing, this young boy's got the size of Tierney. He's got him matched up for pace. Kasper Schmeichel putting the ball out to Trusty. Putting Trusty under a bit of pressure. Ball back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel out to Scales. Scales. Right, Tierney's on the wing. Oh, come on, Scales. What were you doing there? And what are you doing to get it to Benji? Celtic are all over the place here. They're not doing the easy passes. They're not thinking. St Mirren goal disallowed. Shocked at the Hearts foul. Red card for the back. Falkirk. Oh, save. Save by Schmeichel. Tierney with the ball going forward. Asking for Teneti to come closer to him. Cuts inside. Foul to Celtic. Kieran Tierney taken down by the big player that has been all over him. Oh my goodness. Oh, another save by Schmeichel. Showing you the save. Tierney gives the ball to Scales. Scales is standing around the ball thinking who they'll pass it to. This is when you know Celtic are at their worst, when Liam Scales dilly-dallies on the ball. When Scales takes too much time on the ball rather than the one-touch pass football, that's always when we have bad games. It's unbelievable. Do Wolfsburg still fancy media? I'll drive them there. Oh, Celtic have a corner. Finally. Come on, Celtic. Can Celtic score from a corner? Very much doubt it. Been a piss poor performance so far. Yes, it has that. Where is Callum McGregor? Why is he not on the edge of the box? He's on the front corner. Why is Calmack on the front corner? Come on, Celtic. Cross in. Oh, Teneti. Jesus, Tenetti's just lost the ball. How can you lose the ball from a corner? I tell you one thing, the boy Wilson for Falkirk has had the running of this Celtic team. Oh, and a shot right across Schmeichel's goal. The young boy Wilson at Falkirk, I tell you one thing, he's got a bit of pace about him. A good bit of pace and upper body strength. He was offside. Should have been offside. Falkirk player was offside. Unbelievable. This is going to be a long night here. Right, Celtic going forward again. Teneti going down the pitch. Where is Tierney? Nowhere near him. Benji with the ball. Good Celtic all over the place trying to get a shot on goal. Callum McGregor with the ball on the edge of the box. Puts it out wide to Arajo. Back out wide to Teneti. Doubling up on Teneti now. Falkirk players are now doubling up. Come on. Can Teneti get to this? Is a corner. It's a corner to Celtic. Come on. This is what we like. Luke McCown should be playing in these games. Always gives his own, gets stuck in. Falkirk ain't mugs. No, they aren't that. 29 minutes and 32 seconds into the game. Can Celtic score? Falkirk have got a pretty decent team. Back post. Oh, save! Save by the ex-Celtic goalkeeper. At least it's a shot on target with Celtic, but Falkirk are right up the pitch now. They're coming forward at Celtic. I tell you, would you take Wilson from Falkirk? That was a decent pass. Sometimes we look at players that are in our own league and, maybe we should be taking a punt on them. Falkirk are no mugs. Cross in. Falkirk again. shot by Falkirk. Hands go, shouts go up for a penalty, but there's no one else looking at it. Oh, man. Oh, that was off his shoulder. That was off his hand was down. Oh, another one passed. Jesus, Falkirk are having more shots than Celtic here. The young boy, the boy Wilson at Falkirk, has to be worth looking at. He really has to be worth looking at. Is he better than what we've got at Celtic? Some people will say no, but can he be improved? I don't know what age he is. Celtic back to Trusty. Come on, Celtic. Tierney with the ball. Scales, one touch, two touch, puts the ball to Trusty. Trusty with a diagonal ball. Doesn't get to Tenecti. Celtic all over the place in midfield. Come on, there's Yang with the ball. Tries to get it. Nobody's following up after Yang. Jesus, they're just allowing... We're not putting any pressure. Not putting any pressure. Where is Dyson Maeda? Why is Dyson Maeda in that position? Dyson Maeda is hiding. Wilson is worth 5 million. Dyson Maeda is hiding in this game. Going into positions that is unnatural for him and positions that he doesn't need to be in. He should be in front of the box, and he's getting pulled about all over the pitch for some reason. I mean, he should be putting pressure on the keeper at this point, and he's not. He is now. Trusty with the ball. Puts Benji under a bit of pressure. We're getting outnumbered in the midfield. You say that Falkirk are sitting with a midfield three right beside Callum McGregor. Come on, Celtic. Tierney's the one ingrown toenail away from a season-ending injury. Long ball for Scales. Gee, what was that, Scales? Who was that to? Do you just hit it and just hope? When Scales is playing bad, Celtic play bad. And I don't know what Scales is doing. They're way out of position. Tierney with the ball. Tenecti gives it back to him. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Schmeichel's carrying far too much weight, like. How he's managing to get a game. More. St Mirren offside again, disallowed goal. Oh, you can see what's going to happen here, with the St Mirren Hearts are going to get. St Mirren will be raging by the end of the night. Come on, Tenecti. Wilson, stop him, Tenecti. Benji. Nobody there in the middle of the park for Celtic. What's going on with the... There we go. Yeah, I know it's not Sean Anderson. It's we've had that. Wilson just gets the free ball. Nobody, Dyson Maeda's having to run back, track back. The midfield is all over the place. Benji Negrin, I don't know what he's meant to be doing tonight, but he's The shape of Celtic is just unbelievable in the midfield. Falkirk just passing the ball with ease at the moment. Passing the ball with ease. Come on. Out for a corner. Throw in. No, it's not. It's by kick. Don't give it to him. Celtic going down the... Oh, Jesus God. Come on, Celtic. This is getting bad. How can you put so much pressure on a team and defend from the front? Oh, come on, that's a foul. Jesus. Seen more atmosphere at a funeral. Yeah, don't even know what the atmosphere is like. Turn this up a bit. See if we can get the atmosphere.
And just the wrong option from Liss on that occasion. Tierney had tripped, and Connor Allen steps out defence, and just a little bit late on Nygren. There was no great intent to cause any harm there. No.
Fucking shut up, you chuchter. Oh man, come on, Celtic. Celtic at 6 and 7s here. Passing it back to Scales. Scales 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, out to Tenecti. Tenecti with the ball. Tenecti, they're doubling up on Tenecti. Tierney needs to get closer to Tenecti, and Tenecti needs to pass the ball to Tierney. This is the truth. Scales with the ball. Throw into Celtic. Come on, Celtic. Callum McGregor looking for somebody in the midfield. Dies Maeda's that man. He passes it back to a little Mexican. He then passes it. Does he get it past? He makes a pass, but Celtic managed to retain the ball. Arnie Engels to Trusty. Come on, Engels. What are you doing there? Honestly. Yang's not had any of the ball this half. And everything seems to be going down the side of Tenecti. Tenecti is... Twice Tenecti just passed it all the way back to Trusty. Unbelievable. I mean, Callum McGregor's... Oh, Jesus. Come on, Yang. Come on. Ball in. Oh, woeful. Does it go out for a corner to Celtic? Oh, we're too slow at touches tonight. We're taking too many touches. What happened to the good old one-touch pass stuff? I mean, Yang gets a cross in. I don't think he really believed on where he was hitting it. Martin O'Neill's looking a bit bemused. Sean Maloney's sat back down. Stephen Johnson says he's seen better games in Sunday League. The English will say that Sunday League is Scottish football, mate. Spending 90 of the time passing between Scales and Trusty and the keeper is horrible to watch. Yes, it is that. And there is the Scotland manager. Is it the next Celtic manager? In the stands. What's he doing watching Celtic? Because there's only Tierney that plays for him. Tenecti. Oh, come on, Tenecti. We need to get help to Tenecti because they're doubling up on Tenecti. They're closing Tenecti down and he's not getting the passes. Tierney's playing. There's nobody in the midfield helping Callum. You're going to have to change it, Martin, because Benji Nygren is not helping Callum McGregor in the midfield. Falkirk with the ball. Nobody putting pressure. Where's Dyson Maeda? Why is Dyson Maeda not in the centre of goal, putting pressure on the defenders? Why is Dyson Maeda away out on the wing? Oh, fuck's sake, there's Rod Stewart. Tell me that's Rod Stewart's son. Jeez, what a mess. Oh my God, Scales, what you doing, Scales? Scales, unbelievable. Scales, man. Oh, Callum McGregor with the ball, trying to get some up the pitch. Oh, the pitch is woeful, man. Unbelievable. The passing. Martin O'Neill's now shouting instructions to the players. Kieran Tierney trying to find somebody. Nobody's making space for themselves. I mean, what's Arne Engels and Benji Negrin doing? Arne Engels has been caught missing in this half. I mean, people will end up complaining about what the fuck's Rod Stewart then? People complain about Callum, but at least Callum is actually doing something in the game. Arne Engels has been caught missing. So is Benji Negrin. As Yang puts it all the way back to Austin Trusty. Austin Trusty asking somebody to come and get the ball. Out to Scales. Scales. Oh, Jesus. Scales, if you're going to do a diagonal pass, connect it with the ball. Come on. It is a corner to Celtic. Benji Negrin gets a corner to Celtic. How bad has this been? Come on, Celtic. We need a goal from anywhere. Tell you one thing, when you look at the shape of Scott Bain, he's in fantastic shape compared to Schmeichel. Oh, yes! Get in there! Benji Negrin scores for Celtic. Get in there. Get in there, Benji. We needed a goal from a set piece and we got one. Get in there. May the floodgates open and the goals commence. 1-0 Celtic. Get in there. Corner. Benji Negrin. Was it an own goal or was it Benji? Was it Benji? Here we go. Oh, it was. It was Benji. Get in there. Cracker. Yep, all day long, Benji. The Falkirk player is actually on top of Benji, so it's on top of his own player. Absolutely brilliant. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. Yes. Get in there. Scott Bain will be on form against us. I knew it. Always happens. Ah, here comes the prophet of doom. Haggis, Neeps and Tatties. That's all we need. At least we've got the goal. And what does it do to the league table? That'll be up on the screen in just a minute or so. Oh, never Engels goal. Come on. Engels has done nothing. Engels has done nothing but create when he gets a go on there, connected. Oh, come on. Oh, that's all we need. We did need that. It's 1-0 up, 44 minutes into the game. Will that be the floodgates open for Celtic? Benji with the ball to Scales. I mean, Celtic have had the majority of the ball in this game in the Falkirk half, but Falkirk have looked dangerous as it comes up to half time. Absolutely cracker. We just get this. Come on, Celtic. And that is half time. Half time, and it's not too bad. Celtic are winning 1-0. I need to change the score. No, I don't need to change the scoreline. It does it automatically. Little bit of faith. Engels is absolutely crap, but Engels puts in the corner for the goal. Engels has done nothing this day in this game. Arne Engels has done nothing. Benji Negrin has done nothing. But Benji Negrin scored the goal and Arne Engels supplied the goal. That's how football works. And you wouldn't think it, but Tenecti, he needs to use Kieran Tierney. It's okay going down that pitch and knowing that you have the ability to take on players. But if you want to take on players, sometimes you need to use the fullback. Let Kieran Tierney do the overrun. You hold up and Tierney gives you the ball and you've got two players coming onto you, rather than going on and try and take on the two players. And it looks great, yes, if you've got the skill to do it and you manage it. When it comes off, it's absolutely brilliant. Yang done it against the Rangers and scored the goal. But sometimes, just use Kieran Tierney, and then what happens is, because you're not giving the ball to Kieran Tierney ends up hanging back a bit. But anyway, we go in at half time and it is 1-0 to Celtic. Thank goodness. I believe that Hearts have had numerous goals against them chopped off. When you look at the top of the table, Celtic are back in the rightful position in second place in the league. Said no one ever. But yes, Celtic are back in second in the league. We are above Rangers on goal difference with 1 goal to the good. We need to score more goals in this game and we cannot concede anything, because Hearts right now are 4 points in front of us. Yes, Hearts are 4 points in front. If Hearts draw the game tonight, the next game that we have in the league is against Hearts. Ultimately, you want St Mirren to do the impossible even. Falkirk is a tight wee pitch. Yes, it is. That was hard to watch. Page was buffering every 10. Yeah, it was that. Odom is not the answer. Odom's not on the pitch, but there we go, and he's not even on the bench. Benji was an empty suit. He didn't even score his goal. Yes, he did. It came off his head. And went into the back of the net. Anyway, Maida's touch is piston. Let's talk about Dyson Maeda. That's a player that can go missing in games. Why is Dyson Maeda? We've got two wingers. Why is Dyson Maeda heading out to the wing where Yang is? He doesn't play on that side normally. Dyson Maeda is purposely moving into positions where he's not becoming a target man. He's not in the middle of the pitch. Dyson Maeda's totally at it. To be honest, Celtic, a team that haven't done much in the first half. Yeah, they haven't done much. But Kalmak is embarrassing. I think that the other two in midfield were way worse than Kalmak. Keep going with Tenecti. The manager will, because Tenecti, I think that Martin O'Neill will give his words of, never mind Martin O'Neill. Did you see Sean Maloney shouting at the players in the first 25 minutes of the game on the touchline? He was giving it loudy when Martin O'Neill was just standing there. Sean Maloney was giving it fucking this to the players. Tell you one thing, Fozzie and Maloney, never mind Martin O'Neill when he gets in there at half time, Fozzie and Maloney will be going in and they'll be telling individual players, what the hell were you playing at? And one person that they need to be directing their anger at is Dyson Maeda. For me, who is purposely moving into positions where he knows the ball will not get past to him. He's meant to be your focal attacking point striker. He's meant to be running through the middle. Why is he heading away to where Yang is? And then hiding down in corners and stuff. Unbelievable. Hearts player got sent off, is out the Celtic game. Well, there's a bit of luck for us. Let's go Celtic. Vamos. Still 1-0. It's a long way to go. Win 3 points. Yes, it is a long way to go. Benji Negrin's top goal scorer for the season. Hearts down to 10 men. Could be a good night. Plastic pitches need to go. Yeah, they do, to be fair, because that's a terrible pitch. It's hard to control the ball on that pitch. When you see a player like Callum McGregor passing the ball, and let me see who's on telly for. Oh God, Charlie Mulgrew. That's never got. Let's hear what Charlie Mulgrew has to say.
All the talk about Louis Marsh seems to be really positive. Playing that 10.
Why they're not? They're not. That's Falkirk TV for you.
Where his legs just give out on him because he has done a power run so far. Might be an ideal opportunity to bring him on and kind of.
You gotta love Falkirk TV. Falkirk TV are just shown Premier Sports, and it's got Charlie Mulgrew talking. So I turned the volume up to try and hear Charlie Mulgrew, and all I hear is...
The international has played championship football down south for Sheffield United in spells, a few loan spells at likes of Fleetwood Town, and one other that's just escaped me for now. But you know, reading online, fans of clubs he's been at on loan before, saying that we've got an absolute steal of a player.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously played at a very high level.
Oh, Jesus. So much for getting to hear what Charlie Mulgrew had to say. They're showing the corner again on Premier Sports, and it was... Why do they keep showing it? No, was it an own goal? No, it wasn't. It was Benji Nigran that gets the ball to it. Yeah, it's Benji Nigran all day. Yeah, it's Benji Nigran's goal. Definitely Benji. I don't know why they're watering that pitch. And you now see that they're watering the end where Celtic will be in the next half. Attacking. Danny Cassie has done a super chat. Thank you for that, Danny. Let's jump into the comments section and see what it's saying. Dyson really needs to go. Martin O'Neill needs to just pull him aside. Yes, he does. Maida's touch has always been pish. St Mirren got goals chopped off this night. Hearts are down to 10 men. We need an injection of urgency. Hopefully the Duets are going to be beaten. And the Duets, the Diets even, and I knew this game would be difficult. Is that Beaton's at his usual tonight? I don't care what Beaton does. We've been woeful. We were woeful the first half. When I always say it every time that, and this isn't a dig at Dyson's second touch as a tackle. Yeah, it is. I don't. This isn't a get at Scales, but when Scales takes too many touches on the ball, Celtic play poor. Every time, and it's not just Scales. I'm just pointing out the fact that Scales tends to do 2 or 3 passes, and then it leads to the other players taking 2 or 3 touches of the ball. Sorry, not passes. Taking 2 or 3 touches, slowing the game down, and then players start looking about. There's nobody moving. When we get into the rhythm of the one-touch pass, take a touch, look up, pass the ball. When you take the ball, when you look up and there's nothing, and then you move forward with the ball, and then you're looking about again, there's still nothing happening. It completely takes Celtic out their rhythm. And then you've got players that just aren't getting the ball the way that you would want them to get the ball tonight. Yang has hardly got the ball. Everything seems to be going through Tenecti. Tenecti, they're doubling up on Tenecti. Tenecti is not using Kieran Tierney. Anytime that Tierney give the ball to Tenecti, Tierney would then do the overlap. Tenecti would cut inside, or he just wouldn't even look at Tierney. And you're thinking, that's a bit Louis Palmer. Like, that's how Louis Palmer ended up getting the boot from Celtic. Tenecti needs to be taken aside by Fozzie, by whoever at Celtic, by Maloney, and tell him to use Tierney, because it will take the pressure off him. When you've got 2 players coming down on you and putting pressure on you to try and narrow the angle that you've got, instead of trying to take them on, and you don't take them on, use Tierney when he overlaps. It's led to Tierney then going, there's no use me going forward because he's not fucking going to give me the ball, and he's not when I overlap, so I'm going to stay back. And then it just puts the whole formation of the team going forward up in the air. Why have we been linked with a link winger? Maida's away this month, that's my thing. Yes, Dyson's away. Anybody that thinks that Dyson is not away this month needs to take their head out of the sand, because Dyson Maeda has not, all season, he has not played like a player that is 100% focused on being at Celtic Football Club. He's going through the motions, completely going through the motions. Tonight's game tells me he's going through the motions. He's meant to be playing through the middle as a striker. He's been back in the centre circle, leaving no one up front. So when we move forward, there's no one up front. Dyson's a clever player. He knows how to manipulate games so that he's out of position and he's not where he's meant to be. This is what players do when they're wanting away for clubs. But people say that you're just talking shite when you say it. I may be talking shite, but I think that Daizen Maeda is not playing as a focal striker tonight. And Maeda up front, Kenny put Maeda on the left and Kenny up top. I would take Daizen Maeda off. He's made his point. Look at that league table. Look at that. Celtic in second position in the league. Get it right up, yes. If Maida's not in the winning, he spits the dummy out. Everyone's saying that he's a striker. Do you know what's funny? Because you're getting a lot of people saying that he's not a striker and he's not this and he's not that. But when it came to the summer, and everyone was saying it's okay if we've not got a striker, but we've got Daizen Maeda. It's okay. Well, that's not worked out, is it? Hearts getting more help tonight. Yes, they've had more help because they've had 2 goals. 2 goals that were Stephen Johnston. Stephen Johnston wants Yang to score tonight so that Baz has got to do the Yang dance. Oh, I need to go. I need to jump onto YouTube. What is the Yang Man style? YouTube. Oh, we need to get Yang Man style. Come on. Gangman style. Gangnam style. Right. Let's get this dance. I can't play it because it'll get demonetized. Let's make sure that the volume's right down for that. Stephen Johnson's just done a £50 super chat because if Yang scores a goal, we are now introducing. We think that yeah, there we go. That's it. Wait a minute. Right, we've got it. Right, let's play it. Half-time special. That's it. That's the Yang goal. Right. That's the dance we have to do. Stephen Johnson has he's done the £50 super chat. I want Yang to score, and Baz has got to do the dance. Yes, the Yang dance. And it's now pissing the rain at Falkirk. And Falkirk TV has just disappeared. And why has Falkirk TV disappeared? Wednesday night SPFL. It is in the SPFL tonight. Falkirk 0, Celtic 1, Hearts 0, St Mirren 0. St Mirren have had 2 goals chopped off. What that does to the league table is Celtic are in second place in the league table tonight. On 22 games played, Celtic have a goal difference of 18 with 44 points on the table. Hearts have a goal difference of 23 with 48 points on the table. Has there been a change of referee? Wait a minute here. What is going on? Has there been a change of referee here? Let me just turn this up. Hearts TV isn't telling us anything. But it looks like there's been a change of referee. Why is Hearts not telling us it? Why is this not telling us anything? It looks like there's about to be a change of referee. God, I'm watching the chat is going like 100 mile an hour. Beaten off injured. Oh, it's getting better. Fozzie is Celtic. Huns ref treating the Diets game like it's full fats. But cheating beaten is off. So who's going to be the fourth official tonight? Because this is an interesting one. Come on, Falkirk TV, turn up your... Come on. What is going on here? Celtic team coming back out. There is a change of referee.
Welcome back to Falkirk TV for the second half of Falkirk versus Celtic. It is
Just tell us about the referee, mate.
Benjamin Nygren scoring right on the cusp of half time, getting the faintest of touches from an Arnie angle.
Now the referee has changed to Sean Murdoch. Mad Murdoch. They're getting the A team in. Mad Murdoch, Sean Murdoch. Oh, like you can see it now. Cheating Beaton's on the sideline as the fourth official. Cheating Beaton's as fourth official. This is weird. So Cheating Beaton is now the fourth official as the game kicks off. That's the second half is underway. Cheating Beaton is on the touchline. This is Beaton's pulled a hammy. Welcome back to Falkirk TV. It's now 1992. Tell me about it. Unbelievable. God, I'm just trying to see some of the comments there. Dial M for Murdoch. You can just see it now if Celtic win. You know, a guy Sean Murdoch is the referee, and Stephen Johnson. You maybe get us doing that absolute crazy dance tonight if Yang scores. We've figured out what the dance was, and you have to get your carer to get the dance for you tomorrow morning. She's to do the dance for you if we score. Cheating Beaton is better about seemingly the ladder on his tight. Celtic going forward here. Come on, Celtic. Can Celtic get a second and just cement that place, that second place in the league? Let's sit back and enjoy the football now. Trusty with the ball, coming forward. Puts it out wide. Julian has the ball, hits it to Arnie Engels. Arnie Engels back to Trusty. Come on. I put it the fool. Just waiting on B.A. Barocas. I'm just waiting on B.A. Barocas coming on. There's a play at the back for Celtic. Celtic with... No, it's not a throw-in. Falkirk have got the ball. Celtic are putting a bit more pressure. Dyson Maeda is playing a bit more like a striker this second half. Message for Stephen Johnson. Stephen J, I hope you're well, sir. You're one generous dude and a total legend. He is that. He's a fantastic guy. Come on. Jesus. Oof. Two Celtic players put it out wide. Come on. Mad Murdoch is the referee. Ball in. Dyson didn't even try and get the ball there. Dyson's unbelievable. Celtic putting a bit more pressure on the player in Falkirk, in the Falkirk half this time. A bit more. The setup is a bit better from Celtic this second half. Martin O'Neill, Fozzie, and Sean Maloney must have had their words of wisdom at half time. Now, why did the captain tell us to play it backwards there? That one was on you, Calmac. Come on. Yang with the ball, cutting inside. Takes on one player. Oh, takes on two players nicely, but... Oh, he's got it again. Oh, and he gives the ball away. Unbelievable. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Celtic. Jesus, Tenecti, man. I don't know what Tenecti's doing sometimes. He's got the potential to be a really good player. Long ball out from... What was the noise? Oh, it's that, isn't it? Fan for the computer. God, that's all I need to blow up the night. It's the first time I've heard the fan on the computer. Come on, Celtic. Right, maybe I need to shut some screens down. Still 0-0 at Hearts. Change of officials at half time. Martin O'Neill explained the Rio Hatate decision before the game. Let's just get us a catch up on that. That's because the computer was sitting at an angle. Martin O'Neill, just while this game's kicking on, Martin O'Neill said before the game, nothing in particular with Rio Hatate. It's Benji came on as a sub. He's doing very well in training. He might be unlucky not to be started on Saturday as well. Young Hatate's played a lot of games as the ball is kicked out from Celtic. Are putting a lot more pressure. Yang just gave the ball away. Come on, that's it. That's it. Steal the ball back. Come on, Celtic. Callum McGregor puts it out wide. Hatate is shite. Tonight he's having a nightmare. Martin O'Neill then said, I think from memory he came on a sub against Rangers, and it's just a change. We've got the players. Hopefully we're just going to do it's a bit of squad rotation. That's why Benji Nigrin starts tonight instead of Rio Hatate. Callum's on the ball. Falkirk are sitting right back now. Sitting right back. Celtic are putting a lot of pressure on them. Oh, good ball by Callum McGregor. Just too far for Benji Nigrin to get the ball. It was a decent ball by Callum McGregor. You could see what he was trying to do. It was just... You would say it was the bounce on the plastic pitch. I mean, look at the ball. The ball sits... When you can tell it's just a diddy pitch. I don't believe that. It's unbelievable the water of the park in the Celtic, in the Falkirk goal end, when it's absolutely pissing down with rain. Ball up. Come on. Dyson's just not even putting in a tackle, is he? Hearts down to 10 men. Yeah, Kalmak is our best player. Kalmak's on the ball now. Gets the ball back. He's telling him he told player to change position there, and he just didn't do it. Tenecti with the ball. Tenecti cutting in one side. Connected. Come on. He's pulling the shirt. Come on. That has to be a foul to Celtic. The referee has to pull that back as a foul to Celtic. He's pulled it back. Unbelievable. I mean, that's a yellow card as well. He's blatantly pulling his shirt. Celtic with a free kick. Celtic getting... Come on. Why is only Yang on the edge of the box? Where's Callum? Oh, come on. How did that not go in? Yes! Yes! Get in there. Wait, is it in? No. Come on. How is... Oh, come on. How is that not a goal? Seriously. Unbelievable. Offside. Fucking mad Murdoch. Get Gene Beaton back on the pitch. Come on, you buddies. Let's get the Hearts score. Still saying 0-0 to me. Maeda's offside. Still 1-0 to Celtic. Hearts 0. St Mirren 0. Falkirk 0. Celtic 1. Come on. Come on, Celtic. Oh, who said St Mirren scored? Yeah, I know. Oh, yoy, yoy. More staff will have their jotters before jotters return. Yes, that is true. Maeda's offside waiting his flight to depart. Yeah. Definitely. I'll be boycotting away games now too, due to the lack of atmosphere. Come on, Celtic.
The ball back, ball into the box.
Falkirk get it away. Far too easy for Falkirk. No, it's definitely 0-0. The other game. Get Fozzie on. Tell you one thing. They're putting pressure on Tierney, aren't they? Tierney with a throw in. Nobody really making space for Celtic. Celtic with the ball. Out to Julian. Yang. Oh, come on. Jesus. Arnie Engels. Arnie Engels. Yang's having to get back here. Cross in from Falkirk. And it goes away. Oh, Jesus. Falkirk still have the ball. Ball back in. And it's put past for a goal kick. I don't think they're exhausted yet, but Celtic need to up their game. I don't know about Falkirk being exhausted, but yeah, Engels was pushing the first half. The only thing Engels did good was supply the corner for the goal that the other player that was pushed to score, Benji Negron. Bye Dyson, time's up. Get a hungry player in. Yes, I've said that all night. Dyson is going through the motion. He's not closing players down. He's not closing the defenders off. I would take Dyson wide off. I've never seen a player that has been... It's obvious that he wants away. It's more than obvious. Another shot by Falkirk and it goes straight into the arms of the Celtic. I mean, how much time do you give Dies Maeda on the pitch? That would have been offside as well. Oh, that was a sore one. Callum McGregor just gave himself a sore one. He's delayed offside calls do my head in. Yeah, they do mine as well. It's terrible. Falkirk going forward. Oh, he was onside there. There goes the keeper to smash the ball over to the chemical plant that's just about 100 yards on the other side of the ground. Falkirk with the ball. Listen, when it's still 1-0, it's not in the bag. Maeda is like watching Kyogo before he left for France. Yes, he has to be sold. Yep, Beatons went off with some kind of injury at half time. Oh my god, Trusty 1-on-1. Ball back to Schmeichel. Jesus. Talk about putting yourselves under pressure there, Celtic. Stop relying on the Asian crew. Yeah, I think the Asian players' days are gone at Celtic. Mexican player is on the ball currently. Yang forward. Can we get it in? God! Pushed off the ball too easy. Bring back Emilio Azaguirre. All is forgiven. Kyogo did play like that. Christ, Kyogo went missing in games and missed open goals. You Kyogo lover, you. Go and watch the last 3 months of Kyogo when he was at Celtic. He's carried on his fine vein of form down at Birmingham by not scoring in games. Come on, Celtic. Ball up the park, throw in. Celtic do have substitutes warming up at the side of the pitch. Falkirk go all the way back to Bain. Bain's actually playing better for Falkirk than he ever did for Celtic, strangely enough. Falkirk coming forward with the ball. Come on. That's going to go on the outside. Does he get the ball in? That's a corner. No, it's not. It is a goal kick to Celtic. Bollocks, Baz. You know he did. Look at the missed chances that Kyogo missed. You're still on a huff because you wanted Kyogo back. You're probably crying in your bed every night singing Take That songs. Bring me back again. Whatever I said, wherever I said, I didn't mean it. Just bring Kyogo back again. That's you. Yeah, we can't hear the away fans because there is no atmosphere at the game tonight at all. There is no boycott of the game tonight. Falkirk are going to make two substitutions. Can Celtic score before they make the subs? Kyogo was man of the match last game against a Division 2 side. Against a Division 2 side. He did his wee Chinese cat dance thing to a Division 2 side. Jesus. Honestly, you couldn't make it up. How much would you pay for Dyson? I wouldn't. James Forrest has got to come on. Yeah, he does. I think James Forrest. There goes Falkirk making their substitutions. It's like a cup game for these boys. We won't score again. Let's just hope so. How much would you give for Dyson? A fiver and a can of iron brew. And a haggis, neeps and tatty supper. I think we'll be lucky if we get 10 million for Dyson Maeda. He's only got a season and a half left. We need to sell him in this window because he's only got a season and a half left. The ball goes all the way back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel puts the ball out wide to... Come on, Scales to Trusty. We should get Miller back. I think we've had enough American time. Miller time is gone. Right. Come on, Celtic. Get the ball down. Pass it. Kalmak. I think Kalmak's really just... I don't know what he's doing tonight. Jesus. 63 minutes into the game and there's still no substitutes from Celtic as yet. Awkward. The majority of thoughts was before 5-0 tonight. Yep. Ha. Oh, and Stephen Johnson's still waiting on me having Yang scoring a goal, so I've got to do the hey 60 lady. Falkirk with a free kick. Come on, Falkirk. Just put us out our misery. Jesus. Ball comes in. Falkirk way over. Ball's put out by Arnie Engels of all people, heads it out for a corner. Corner to Falkirk. Falkirk Ultras are all about 12-year-old, and then you've got one old geezer. He's fucking right, I'm mad with it. And a few snifters. Anyway, Schmeichel hits the ball away with his fucking fist, punches it right out. Ball comes back in from Falkirk, and it's out for a goal kick to Celtic. We are only minutes away from doing the gangman style. How many subs are we on now? Let me just check. Close this down. I'm losing. Celtic are bringing on Luke McCowan. Luke McCowan's coming on for Celtic. Oh, Rio Hitati's coming on. And Jesus. Who was the other substitution? I thought there was 3. Just a double substitution. Oh man, 24,910 subscribers. We want to get to 25,000 subscribers before Celtic sign a player. So get us to 25,000 subscribers before Celtic sign a player. And hopefully Luke McCowan, no Yang dance tonight, he's off. Yes, he is off. Stephen Johnson will be absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. I feel sorry for you, Stephen, because I was dying to do the Yang Man's. I'll tell you one thing. That was never a foul. He totally bought that foul. What happened to Beaton? He went off at half time. Nobody knows. Should this be a direct hit on goal, or are they going to go for a diagonal ball into the box? Schmeichel's terrible when it comes to diagonal balls. 2 Celtic players are down holding their heads. Celtic player still down holding his head. Whistle goes. Fuck, it's Kieran Tierney. What's a bad one? Kieran Tierney's not moving on the side of the pitch. Hearts have scored. Jesus, that's all we need. Tierney smashed in the coupon. Come on, Celtic. Martin O'Neill looking concerned at the side of the pitch as the medics are on. The medics are on at Kieran Tierney.
Receiving end of that.
Not at all. Boys.
It was a hamstring injury with Beaton on the plastic pitch. Kieran Tierney's still getting medical attention. Well, there's blood coming for the face of Kieran Tierney. Yes, Beaton went off injured. Kieran Tierney gets smashed in the coupon. Hearts goal hasn't been chopped off. Hatate and McCowan come on for Celtic. Kieran Tierney's still getting... Yeah, he's fine. Just splattered in blood. Oof. Tell you one thing. Tierney taking it to the face there, didn't he? Scotland gaffer sitting there pissing himself. Give the club a chance. You should be 50,000 subscribers before we sign a player. Kieran Tierney does look alright. Just looks as if he's taking a knock to the face. Surely that should be Celtic's ball then. Schmeichel has the ball. Schmeichel going to just boot the ball up. Tierney's back on. Bit of bruising to his face. 70 minutes in and it's still 1-0 Celtic. The score with the Hearts game is 1-0 Hearts. 1-0 Hearts. Hearts have moved up to 48 points on the table. Why is the table not changed then? It is 1-0 to Hearts shown on the screen. Yeah, it's shown on that. Jan, the league table there, I'm looking at the league table in Google and it's showing Hearts on 48, but I'll look at the table here and Hearts are on 50 points. Hearts are on 50 points. St Mirren have had 2 goals chopped off this evening that I know of. We're sitting on 24,910. Can we get to 25,000 before? Oof. That was a bad one by the Falkirk player. Can we get to 25,000 before Celtic sign a player? 25,000. Hey, wait a minute. To get this back up. Celtic putting pressure on Falkirk. I thought Falkirk would have given Celtic the full stand, but it doesn't look like they have given them the full stand. Which is a bit of a shame. Come on, Celtic. It's never in the bag when it's only 1-0. It's never in the bag when it's only 1-0. Unbelievable. Come on. Celtic just passing it about at the back. We need to get the ball fast. Jeez, I don't know what I'm watching here sometimes. It's one terrible... The Scales just giving the ball away again at the back. Falkirk only need to score 1 goal. And then they'll sit back. Falkirk sitting in a 4-2-3-1 formation, and I'll tell you one thing. It's like they're sitting with a 5 in the midfield. Is Hatate scared to put in a tackle here? Kieran Tierney's been booked. Kieran Tierney with the bruise on his face. I don't know how that was a booking to Tierney. He's been in the wars with Wilson and the other boy. That was that a booking to Tierney. I tell you one thing, Tierney's had some amount of facial injuries when it comes to playing for Celtic. Yeah, we are terrible at passing. Kuhn 15 million, how much for Yang? Oh, I don't know. Yang's off, so it'll be interesting to hear Martin O'Neill at full time. It will, that. I'll be jumping on Premier Sports for that. Long ball out from Falkirk. I tell you one thing, their keeper can pass a ball, can't he? Pretty didn't play like that for Celtic. Falkirk going forward. Falkirk have got the big tall players on height. Ball goes out. You can change managers a lot of times, but nothing will change because we've got the dross players. Welsh isn't even on the bench. No, he's not on the bench. Which means that Welsh will probably be getting sold. Hatate with the ball. Hatate passes all the way back to Schmeichel. There we go, Rio. One touch. Pass back to the keeper. Callum with the ball. Coming forward. He's shouting on players to come closer to him. It's just, Jesus. Bain never got a chance. He did for the 2020 season, didn't he? Oh, can't he blame the park for this performance? James Forrest is warming up at the side of the pitch. Will we see super sub James Forrest coming on? Hearts winning with 10 men against St Mirren, missing all sorts of chances and having chances knocked off. Celtic just cannot get the ball down. Hatate with the ball. Hatate. Engels. Out wide. McCowan with the ball. Oh, come on. Jesus. He's fine. The Falkirk player is just lying on the ground just to stop the game. So the ball moved away from him, and then he rolls about like the Falkirk are going to make another couple of changes. Surely we have access to a plastic pitch to train on. Yes, we do. We have plastic pitches at Lennoxtown. We play on. There's plastic pitches down at the £20 million facility that is only 5 minutes walk from Celtic Park. There's a fully indoor plastic pitch. So you think that the team, why not take the team down to... Oh, come on, that's a foul on Hatate. That's a foul on Hatate. Why is it taking so long? Falkirk are going to make another 2 changes. You feel for us for the future, and the next manager is going to have a shit show to sort out. The manager in this, all we've done by bringing back Martin O'Neill was put a sticking plaster over Celtic Football Club to keep the fans at bay, to keep the baying mob from the door of Celtic Park. That's all the board have done is bought themselves time to the summer. The next manager is going to come in. By the looks of it, we're looking at managers that are going to be playing at the World Cup, or going to be managing at the World Cup. So they're then not going to be in until pre-season started. And that's not ideal for Celtic. Celtic are going to bring on Johnny Kenny. Whoop, whoop, to the sound of the gun. Whoop, whoop. Johnny Kenny's coming on for Celtic. Yeah. Engels is coming off. Interesting that he takes Engels off. Dijsselmeyer went to the side of the pitch expecting to be taken off, and he wasn't. And he turned around. He came from the centre of the pitch. He was at the sideline beside Johnny Kenny, expecting to come off. And he didn't. Now that's interesting. That is interesting. What does that say about the player? I've not seen Roberto Mendes. I've seen Roberto Martinez linked. Thoughts? We spoke about that in the other game, the other day in a video. I think that it wouldn't surprise me. I think that that's the only reason that Sean Maloney was brought back. Roberto Martinez has a hell of an agent. Yeah, he does that. Martinez was linked with Celtic before when Brendan Rodgers came in. Right, I want to see the way that Celtic are lined up here, because are we lined up with two through the middle at this point? With Johnny Kenny and Daizen Maeda? Have we changed formation? Rio Hatate, ball in, put wide by Falkirk. Corner to Celtic. No, it's not. How's that not a corner to Celtic? Where's he went to now? Come on. Sell Dyson tomorrow. Yeah, I'd sell him tomorrow. I mean, it's saying that we're playing Johnny Kenny on the wing, but I've no idea. Hatate, the teams have. Oh, seriously, Schmeichel just saved us. Celtic get the ball away. Come on, what a save by Schmeichel. Should have been 1-1. Luke McCowan with the ball. Rio Hatate. Oh, come on, Rio. Daizen Maeda with the ball. Daizen going forward. Daizen. Terrible ball. Benji. Terrible ball. Ball goes out for a Falkirk throw. Jesus, that was a good save by Schmeichel. Like, Schmeichel's dad in the stand watching him. Who's that sitting next to Schmeichel with the really old Celtics tie on? That was a really old Celtic tie. The boy that was sitting next to Schmeichel. Peter Schmeichel in the stand. Come on, Celtic. Falkirk are pushing people forward here. Using the width of the pitch. Falkirk can smell blood. 9 minutes to go into the game. Can Celtic get the result? We went from bad to worse. Yes, we are. Ball over the top from Falkirk. They steal it back. A bit of rough and tumble there. God, Luke McCowan with the ball. Puts it out wide to Tierney. Tierney. Daizen Maeda makes a run. Tierney gets the ball up. Can Daizen Maeda get it? He's got two players on him. Daizen. Fucking hell was that? Honestly, Daizen Maeda, I don't know what he's playing at, man. Honestly, no idea what he's playing at.
Marsh managed to win the throw in. He's looked lively so far.
The Celtic fans are finally singing. To call Scales pish is an insult to pish. This is awful. Luke McCowan, there's nobody out on the wing. Daizen Maeda's meant to be out on the wing. He's not there. Luke McCowan had nobody to pass to because Daizen Maeda was too far in. Trusty with the ball for Celtic. Going forward. What was that? Who was that? Luke McCowan. Why is their passing so bad? Honestly. corner kick to Falkirk. Oh, come on, get up. Two Falkirk players down holding their heads as if they've been... The two of them hit each other's head. Oh, look at them. They done the old... They looked up and went, and then they put their... Did they not know that there's TV cameras watching? The two Falkirk players holding their heads. Honestly. Jesus. They ran into each other. 2-0 Hearts. Celtic need to get more goals because the league table doesn't lie. Hearts are winning tonight, whether we like it or not. They have increased their goals tally more than Celtic have tonight, which puts them that little bit further forward in the league. Celtic with the ball. Come on. It's just a complete farce of a game of football now. It's terrible. Both teams are as bad as each other. That was a terrible ball for Hatate. Luckily, Tierney gets it. Tierney, cross in. Johnny Kenny doesn't get to it. Tierney with the ball. Tierney asking for a Celtic player to come and help him. Tierney just blatantly pushed off the ball. How was that not a foul to Celtic? Come on. Hearts are on 50 points. They are on 25 goals to the good. Celtic are 18 to the good. Rangers are 17. Rangers are on 44 points also. Rangers will think that they have a chance to sneak up, but Hearts are just chipping away game by game. Fair play to Hearts. You've got to give them the respect that they've got, because even when they're up against it, they have had 2 goals against them chopped off tonight. Hearts just keep on going and just keep on grinding out results. Throw into Celtic. Can Celtic get another goal? I mean, Falkirk shouldn't be trying to play down the clock here. They should be trying to get a goal, which should open up the park for Celtic. Scalesy, what are you doing, man? Scales was lucky not to give away a free kick there. Falkirk all the way back to Bain. Martin O'Neill's just aged 10 years. I think we've all just aged 10 years tonight. This would drive you to drink. How a defender just managed to get the ball away from Daiz Maeda. Daiz Maeda's just, he's not putting in an effort at all, man. He is out on the wing a bit more, giving himself some space. Rio Hatate. Can Celtic get into the box? I don't even think if they get... Oh, come on, Hatate. What was that? And I'll tell you one thing. Johnny Kenny has not had one ball directed into him. Not one ball. Don't know what this is. We need players, but who'd want to play for us? Yeah. Do you think McGregor will be the heart of the rebuild? No. No, Callum McGregor will not be the heart of the rebuild. But I don't know who will at Celtic. Falkirk going forward, 88 minutes into the game. Come on, Johnny Kenny trying to put some pressure on. At least Johnny Kenny's trying. I mean, he might not have the ability, but at least he's a striker that's putting some pressure on a defender. Martin O'Neill shouting at Johnny Kenny to get back into the middle of the park up front. Martin O'Neill still trying to get that other goal. He knows goals that are imperative. He will know that Hearts are winning 2-0. 1-0 Celtic is the closest scoreline that Celtic have had against Falkirk since 2010. Falkirk just booting the ball up the park. Tierney heads the ball down. Dies Maida. Gets the ball. Celtic slow the ball down too much. Benji Nigrin passes it to the wrong player, if you ask me. Luke McCowan. Luke McCowan just shoved off the ball far too easily. Far too easily. 5 minutes extra time. 5 minutes extra time. Unbelievable. 5 minutes of extra time in the Celtic game. Five minutes of extra time in this game. Oh, we are into the 5 minutes of extra time. Unbelievable. And the other score tonight is Hearts 2. 86 minutes in the Hearts game. It's Hearts 2, St Mirren 0. St Mirren will be raging that they had a couple of goals chopped offside. Celtic with the ball and edge of the box. Benji. Jesus. Even he's... Why hit it all the way back to Schmeichel? What is wrong with the Celtic team? What seriously is wrong with the Celtic team? Celtic going forward. Dies Maida just can't keep the ball at his feet. Celtic get a free kick. Dies Maida needs to shave his head. This nonsense that he's got with growing his hair, it's made him a worse player. Maida, what has happened to you? Benji with the ball. Out to Benji, but get the back with the ball. Rio with the ball. Rio's going to pass it all the way back. What? I'll tell you one thing, Martin O'Neill will be inside. He'll be desperately disappointed with the way that the players have played tonight. Hatate's atrocious. We're playing with Johnny Kenny up front, who, with all the hard work in the world, should never be put in a position where he's first or second choice striker. I mean, this Dies Maida just didn't even try and tackle the player. Just let the Falkirk player pass the ball easily. Come on, Celtic. 5 minutes into the extra time. We are 2 minutes 39 seconds. Falkirk are coming forward. Diagonal ball into the box. There's nobody there for Falkirk. Tierney just punched the ball up the park. Dies Maida's nowhere to be seen. Where is he now? He's doing it again. He's purposely going into positions where he knows that he's not going to make an impact. Oh. Come on, Celtic. This isn't looking good. Falkirk are looking to try and get an equaliser late on here. Oh, we have a corner to Falkirk. 93 minutes into the game. Corner coming in from Falkirk. Come on. Ball in. Back post. Keeper saves it. Good one by Schmeichel, managing to keep the ball in. Rio Hatate, what was he going down for there? I would sell Rio Hatate and Daizen Maeda tomorrow. Take 15 million for both players and just get them out of the club, because they are both players that just are not giving their all for Celtic. Come on, Celtic. Falkirk coming forward again. Jesus. That's another corner to Falkirk. 10 seconds remaining. Scott Bain's coming up. Jesus. Scott Bain. Corner comes over. Goes out. Falkirk player heads it out. Will that be the final call? Will that be the final result? I don't think we've ever won a game where I've been so demotivated by the player's attitude. I would take 5 million for Rio Hatate just to get him out of the club. Listen, Kasper Schmeichel, Fatty, is laughing there. And is that the final whistle? That is it. That is it. The game is over. Thank goodness Celtic did win the game. It was an unbelievable game. It was a game where ultimately it's 3 points up the road, but it was a game that should have been a lot easier than what it was. With that being said, we are in second place in the league. Let's just take a little moment to remind ourselves that we are in second position in the league. Each team has now played 22 matches. We are almost, well, we're just over the halfway point of the season now. Hearts have played 22 games. They're sitting on 50 points. And Celtic have played 22 games and sitting on 44 points. Hearts are 6 points in front at the top of the table. Let that sink in, Celtic fans. Anyway, and that's wrong. That league table is wrong. Anyway, make sure you join me in just a couple of minutes where we'll do a reaction video to the game this evening. It will be a quick one, but I'll tell you one thing, that was hard work. Thank you to everyone for the super chats this evening. Thank you to Stephen Johnson. Unfortunately, I won't be doing the gangman style dance tonight. Make sure you ask your carer to do it for you in the morning. Super chat from Danny Cassie and a super chat from me, just me doing YouTube. Give me 2 or 3 minutes.